not only advanced technology, but also the morality in humanity are important factors that influence the world in which we live. This is my robot friend from childhood, EN50088. Because his code name is too long, let's just call him T-Rex. I've always been very fond of robots, and I was very lucky to receive two as my birthday presents. My first one was a small robot dog with curly light brown fur color which can jump and somersault. Unfortunately, one day, the dog somersaulted and broke its leg, and so it couldn't jump anymore. Since it was already very old, my mom decided to donate my robot dog to some other kids at an orphanage. My second robot was T-Rex, and T-Rex is about 5 years old or more now, so his legs are all worn out and can't really walk anymore. But T-Rex is very special because he has this sound wave detecting device, which is located here in front of his brain. This allows him to detect sound waves made from clapping. But T-Rex is only just a robotic toy classified into the bipedal entertainment robots group. There are actually many types of robots, and there are many ways you can classify them. For example, military robots, space robots, medical robots, services robots, household or domestic robots, and last but not least, industrial robots. In the year 2013, industrial robot sales increased by 12%, which was by far the highest level of sales ever recorded for 1 year. Asia, including Australia and New Zealand, was the biggest region with 98,807 industrial robots sold. Now wait a minute, what does this mean? Well. Any guesses? No? The increase of industrial robot sales shows that more and more companies are able to afford better technologies to help with their production process. This means that they're able to afford better, produce better quality more quickly and cheaper products. Yay! Who doesn't like cheap things? Perhaps in the future, robots will take over all the construction and production process. And so we won't have to work in dangerous areas. Better technologies affect us in many ways. I'm sure you must have been vaccinated, right? Well, I used to be afraid of vaccination. You know, those big, thick needles used for vaccination? I used to be afraid of them because they break the tissue layer. And you can actually feel the needle slowly sinking into your skin. And the substance inside the needle painstakingly injected into your muscle. And later, you would feel the ache. Well, what if I say there could be a new device that makes vaccination painless? Now give me a drum roll. Come on, louder, please. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you the microneedle. Microneedle is an example of nanotechnology that is still developing today. By engineering at a small scale, the microneedle are made from hydrogel forming material, which is similar to soft contact lens. It's solid when it's dry and can penetrate the skin. Then, it will take in the fluid from the skin and form more of jelly-like material. When the doctor inserts the microneedle into a person's skin, it will feel like a cat's tongue or little pieces of Velcro. No pain, no bleeding. The microneedle is an example of nanotechnology that is still developing today. By engineering at a small scale, nanotechnology is influencing the development of very diverse fields, such as biotechnology, mechanics, consumer applications, and many more. Between the year 1899 and 1900, a chocolate company called Hildebrand's created a series of postcards which depicted crazy predictions on what people would do in 100 years. Take a look at this postcard. Back then, it was all about the airship. people were thinking, hey, perhaps we can create personal flying machine, or maybe we can fly someday. Well, these ideas were crazy back then. But hey, look at what we have today. We have airplanes. We have jets that fly over 2,200 miles per hour, even faster than the speed of sound, which is at around 760 miles per hour. Better technologies allow us to travel further and faster. In the future, perhaps we can send robots to explore other places way out there in space. And perhaps we can even answer if there's any other living creatures out there other than us. Hey, we can go visit them. Maybe more and more restaurants will have robots as their waiter or waitress. It is possible that most of the services will be provided by robots. And so we won't have to waste our time to do chores and other kind of things that take away our valuable time in life. Welcome, what would you like to order today? By the way, does anyone wish they could see what the future would be like? You know, I sometimes wish I could know what my future will be like, so that if there's something unfortunate that's going to happen in the future, maybe I can fix it before something bad can happen. Well, we all must have watched or must have heard of movies like iRobots, The Terminator, The Transformer, right? Well, those movies reflect high robotic technologies that is possible for our future generations. But they also reflect humans' fear of robots taking over the world. Some people are afraid that robots might harm humanity. But to be honest, I found some robots creepy too, especially those that are programmed to be able to think by themselves and learn from their experience. But the decision of what we should create is up to us humans. We program the ideal robots we want to have or want to create. If it goes wrong, we may blame the ignorance of humanity for creating weapons of destruction. This fear is present because trust is fading among us humans. But there's still hope. Trust that faith in robots won't be misplaced, and go ahead and make the future happen. Because if we never try, we never know. We should not limit ourselves to thinking that our dreams are impossible to reach. Because a dream would be forever a dream if we don't bring it out into reality. The small robot dog with a broken leg couldn't have been in the wildest part of someone's dream back even before than the 1900s. All it takes to make a dream come true is passion, effort, and most importantly, belief. We must believe that the microneedle will be used for everybody. We must believe that high robotic technology will be the norm. We must believe that humans and robots can exist in harmony. We must believe that we can do this. I wish I could tell you what the future of robotic technologies look like. But to be honest, I have no idea. But what I do know is that in both the past and the present, humans shape the future of the world. Every single one of you shaped the future of the world. Remember, history created us, and we continue to create history. Thank you.